Hi, my name is Andrea and I am a teacher and children's entertainer and a children's songwriter in the area. I teach music for babies 6 months up to 8-year-olds. I've created a lot of different music programs. I've created something called Sing and Swim, where I teach swimming using music. I also teach Mommy and Me music and movement classes. I teach musical theater classes. I also teach group piano lessons for 3.5 to 5-year-olds and group piano lessons for the 5 to 8-year-olds, where they actually get on the piano and do a lot of playing. I am a party entertainer. I take my music and movement and theater to birthday parties. I've worked for the Girl Scout troops. I do it at libraries for concerts. I've written my 2 children's CDs, and I do all kinds of work with music and children. So when I was a child, my mom always sang to us in the car to keep us quiet because there were 6 of us, and she'd teach us rounds and she'd play the piano and we'd sing around the piano. And then when I got older, I started singing in restaurants that I worked at and clubs. And then when I moved to California, I decided that I didn't want to be a social worker anymore, which is what I went to college for, and I did work in that field for 11 years, but I decided that I wanted to do something with children because I had children at that point of my own, and I wanted to do something fun and creative that they could be involved in as well. So I started this music business, and originally I just started with a few classes and a few children, and it just grew and grew and grew, and it became a roller coaster, and I rode a wave basically. It just became itself. It grew into a birthday party, and then it grew into lots of birthday parties, and then it grew into concerts, and it grew into going to all different events that people would ask me to come to, preschool graduations and Girl Scout events, all kinds of things. The libraries hired me for performances, and it just kept going from there. People kept asking for more. They didn't want to stop doing music with me, so it grew and grew into older classes, and I had to just keep creating more classes so the kids could stay along with me. I also, then when my children were younger, I wrote some CDs because I started using my songs to do things with them when I gave them a bath, or when I would put their clothes on and I'd sing to them. So I created a bunch of songs that could go along with my classes as well. What I wish I had known before I started this work was I sort of wish I knew that this kind of work even existed, because I had no idea, and I sort of fell into it. I also sort of wish I knew that I could make money doing something I love when I was really young. So my advice to anybody would be, do what you have passion for and just dive into it. Say yes to every opportunity you have to see what other people are doing, or to go sit in on something, a class, or hang out with people who are doing something that gives you passion that you love, and just keep following that passion. And I feel like money follows, and your work will be created for you. It will just become itself, and your path will lead you right to where you need to be.